Thank you. Ting. Hello again, guys. This is Brad, Bradley Performance Products. Wanted to do a quick video today. Won't take very long to show you how to install the hydraulic clutch kit from Bradley Performance Products. Stay tuned. So this is what's included in the kit: master cylinder, steel braided line, and a slave cylinder. So you want to start by obviously just removing the old parts from the manual cable operated clutch. So just unbolt your clutch cable, unhook it from the lever here, pull the cable out, unbolt the perch and the lever. Start by bolting on the new master cylinder in its place. Route the line exactly like the old clutch cable was routed. Bolt it to the master cylinder, the slave cylinder, and this slave cylinder goes back in the exact same spot where the clutch cable used to be. Now this is the one adjustment that you have. So this little T-shaped threaded bushing is adjustable in length on the little rod here. Most of these things, when they come out of the box, the slave cylinder is compressed, so you'd want to start by pulling it out to a full extension, and then basically getting a good measurement. You almost just want to measure exactly how far it is from the mount to the lever. So say it's this much, and adjust it accordingly, and you are going to have to cut the rest of this unused rod off, and you can just do that with a pair of side cutters. It's a small diameter. So we get it to length. You have a little jam nut there. There's people that like to put a little drop of Loctite on that. But anyway, adjust your length here and snip this off the end. Once you've bolted everything up, I would start by gravity bleeding, or you could have bench bled this, like bench bleeding master cylinder for those of you that are, for a car, for those of you that are familiar with that. Take the lid off the master cylinder, pour it full of brake fluid. It takes .3 or .4. Then come down here and loosen this banjo bolt and walk away. Let it sit, and the fluid will work its way down, which is obviously letting air out. And once you have fluid here at this banjo bolt, you should be able to tighten it, and you should be able to come back up at the top. So now, after you have gotten fluid all the way down out of the banjo bolt at the slave cylinder, come and make sure that you're not running out of fluid in the master cylinder. But to bleed the rest of the air out of the system, all it takes is very small movements like this. Like you're moving the lever what appears to be like a 1/10 of the way or a 1/12 of the way. And if you have air in the system, it will burp it out, and you'll see little bubbles coming out. This one obviously has already been burped. Just these small movements like this, small and slow movements right at the very end of the travel, will burp the rest of the bubbles out. And you'll be ready to go. You'll need to make any final adjustments to clutch free play or to adjust how it feels. You'll want to do that here by adjusting the position of the slave cylinder relative to the mount. So you can just move it by adjusting these two nuts and moving the slave cylinder in or out to set your free play. So I would say that your free play there on the motor would be a very small amount. You can see what I have here on mine. I have probably gosh, less than an 1/8 inch. Looks like maybe a 100 thousandths of play there. Okay guys, this clutch kit is pretty easy install, but what it allows you to do, it allows you to run bigger, heavier clutch springs without you feeling it in your hand like you would if you had the manual clutch with the cable. When you go to bigger, heavier clutch kits with bigger, heavier clutch springs, then your clutch pull gets really heavy. This hydraulic clutch kit basically alleviates that and keeps the clutch pull very consistent, a very consistent, even feel, and it allows you to go to those heavier springs and you don't notice it. So I really like it, and I hope you do too. Like, subscribe, ask questions, comments, and we'll see you next time with some more videos. Thanks again.